Hello, everybody. Sorry for the slight delay in start time. I had to use the bathroom and I had to get the coffee prepared. Because I just downed one cup and chugged it in like 10 seconds, so that's probably a great thing. We'll see how that goes. And I got another one right here, and they're both very strong, even though they're the fake instant coffee brand. The Food Lion instant coffee brand, for that matter. Anyways, tonight... I was just checking a text, sorry. Tonight, we will find stuff to play from my list of games, and I think I know what I want to play tonight. I actually think I know what I want to play for once. Hey, Goran. But just as a quick note, as you can see here, I have downloaded Resident Evil Village. That's going to be interesting because, I mean, I haven't played a Resident Evil game in absolutely forever at this point. So I did pick that up because I do want to play it now that Resident Evil 9 Requiem is officially announced. Let's go. Super freaking excited for that, even if it's not until, like, what, February? So still a good ways off, but definitely excited for that. So we'll be playing this fairly soon as well. Figured might as well. It was on a real good sale. It was like 75% off or something for the cross-gen version, so figured why not. I also picked up, where is it? Resident Evil 7 for the PS5. I can play that at some point. That probably won't be streamed or anything, but it is one to play eventually. At least that one auto-pops about half the trophies, but it's kind of a random guess as to which ones you get. But supposedly everyone auto-pops the 21 Survival Plus, which is the worst trophy in the game in my opinion, so thankfully that one auto-pops. And I think Not a Hero will auto-pop, so it's just going to be the base game and then like half the DLC trophies, including Ethan Must Die, which really isn't... It's not easy by any means, but once you sort of get the hang of it, it just comes down to RNG. Hey, Robbie? And have not played Division 2 yet this week. Keep working on that in the next couple of days for sure. Another Crab's Treasure, got that downloaded, but that's not the game we're playing tonight. I will play that one at some point in the future as well, though. That one looks like it's going to be fun. Got that there so I can do my every few years playing through it and eventually a banning challenge for it, but not anytime soon. RoboCop, I'm just currently waiting for them to release the DLC to make sure if it has trophies or not, because if it does, then I can get the Platinum and the 100% all in one fell swoop. Just left class on the way to the car now, nice. About 7 trophies away from Platinuming Jedi Survivor. Okay, nice, nice. It's semi-broken. Well, I still remember the original had, like, a busted map. Hey, Aiden. Hey, Razvin. But tonight's game, we're going to be playing Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. The old Indiana Jones game. So, yeah, we're going to play some Indiana Jones tonight. Little classics title. Game that I have never played before and never even knew existed. I've got the PS4 version downloaded, not the PS5 version yet. This PS4 version's either crashed or froze on you multiple times, so you have to go to meditation points. I don't remember the other one, like, crashing on me a whole lot. The original, at least, but it's been so long since I played it. So yeah, it has been so long since I played any sort of Indiana Jones game. I think the last Indiana Jones game I played was probably Lego Indiana Jones 2, which was like, I think pre-COVID. So that's how long it's been since I played an Indiana Jones game. Been waiting for this one. Currently on episode 5, slide 2. Hey, Cassie. Alright, so this game is a very easy platinum. It's considered a 2 out of 10 in difficulty. This is not going to get turned into a, like, full-length video or anything like that. It's just something I can play tonight. Oh, that music is going to be copyrighted. Okay, so first off, turn on enhancements. And that gives us the rewind feature, which is great. And then I need to find a way to turn down the music because that is 100% going to be copyrighted. Would you like to create a save data? I would. Yeah, that is almost 100% going to be copyrighted, so as soon as I can find a way to turn off the music, I'll be doing that. Create a new profile. Select difficulty, normal or hard. So there's literally only 2 difficulty choices. Well, we're going to play on normal. I'm not going to make this excessively difficult on myself because there's no difficulty-related trophies. Fallen Order was fine for you. Download the PS5 version today, so when you're done, auto-pop it. Oh, so that one's got auto-pop? That's good. So what does all this do? Just curious to see what all this stuff does. Oh, okay, so that's how you just... okay, well, I'll just have to re-click that then. 0% completion. There's only 38 collectibles in this game, which is not too bad at all. Let me go ahead and get that music turned off real quick. Yeah, we're going to turn the music off because it's probably going to end up being copyrighted. Because it's one of those types of games. So, yeah, we're not going to take that risk. Let's put on subtitles, though. I like subtitles. One of the Dying Light trophies is bugged. Oh, that sucks. And now we journey onward. So I've got the trophy guide pulled up on my computer here. So basically, it's like every level has 3 trophies. You get 1 for completing it, 1 for a miscellaneous action, and 1 for finding all of your collectibles. So the main thing we've got pulled up is the collectible guide. So that's the main thing we need to worry about here. So when you have first control of Indy, turn around and go to the end of the dead end area. Alright, let's go. Let's roll. Sudan, 1939. So I'm assuming that this... So is this supposed to be a sequel to Last Crusade or a prequel to Last Crusade? I thought I turned off the music. Well, that's probably not the copyrighted music type. Hopefully it's not. You know, this doesn't look awful for a PS2 game, actually. Then again, by 2009, we already had, like, Killzone.
Why are they here?
I think we had Killzone 2 by then, actually, didn't we? So that was 2009? Yeah, that was 2009, I believe. Can someone explain why you can download PS3 games, can only stream, and if stream to somebody will be watching? I don't understand what you mean by that. Did all 8 quarantine zones, no trophy, says 7 out of 8. Oh god, so that sounds like a Dead Island type of glitch. Alright, so this is where we're headed for our first collectible. X is punch, square is jump. Okay, that's going to take some getting used to. And that's what the collectibles look like. They are just floating hats. Okay then. Interesting. Alright, what's our next collectible? Find a torch on the ground. And we have to light the torch. Okay, so that's our next thing we gotta do. Yeah, this is a pretty quick game. I don't know if we'll get through the entire Platinum tonight. We should be getting pretty close to it, though. And I still gotta go finish Division 2 at some point. I don't know exactly what streaming is gonna look like this weekend, though, because... like I said before, it's Father's Day, so... because of that, parents will be here, so I don't know exactly what I'll be doing some of those days. Don't know how much streaming there will be. Probably on Sunday for sure, but I don't know about the other days. But I'm continuing to get stuff transferred over. Indeed. There we go. Continuing to get stuff transferred over to the new computer. That's going well, going slowly, but vast majority of stuff is there. Though for some reason, I can't get the Smash Brothers game and Mario Party game that me and Lizard Guy did like a year ago. I can't get that to transfer. It's like it's too big of a file or something.
That's better.
Which is really weird. For OneDrive, that really shouldn't be a problem, but not a big deal. Like, I can always re-edit those or just do those on my old computer because it still works well enough to do a little bit of editing. Fallen Order was better than Survivor, but story's really good. Just the amount of crashes you get. Oh, that's not fun. Another indie game. Emperor's Tomb. I mean, like I said, I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to like Indiana Jones games. Have I done the Platinum Dumpster Dive yet? Yeah, we actually did that last weekend. It was pretty fun. Burn the cobwebs to enter the cave. Okay. Bats. The artifact will be inside. Okay, awesome. Did them all, redid them all and still nothing. 100% did them all. So yeah, it sounds like it might be bugged, which really sucks. Hate when games decide to do that. Okay, probably through this cobweb then. Hey, sweet. I'm doing good. Playing some Indiana Jones from the PS2 era. Well, who could have seen this one coming? Oh, it's a giant spider. Damn. Okay, Indy.
Great.
Oh, now it's an army of spiders. I think you pissed off Mama Spider, Indy. That look when he knows that he just fucked up. Yep, now he's gonna burn down the damn bridge to get rid of the spiders. Which, to be honest, there's probably people out there that would probably burn down their house to get rid of the spider. I hear people joke about that a lot, so... Oh, there goes the torch. Okay, so this game's definitely going to be a bit on the quick time event, so that's good to know. Thought you would never do Division 2 after, for the Hoarder? No, I mean, I liked Division 2. I thought that one was really fun. It doesn't... If you're talking about the hardcore mode, it doesn't have that, so... Went in knowing that, it was way fun. It's the PS2 version of the Great Circle, pretty much. It's not... It actually seems like it's not half bad for PS2 era. Once you exit the cave, you'll have the first combat tutorial. After defeating the enemies, turn left along the path, where there will be some tents. Okay, we can do that. Ended up passing the lifeguarding test. Nice, nice. So how about Black Ops 7? Oh, I don't know about that one. I mean... The zombies is probably going to be good. But... I mean... It's screwing the timeline up like crazy. It's messing with the entire timeline. Because now it's like... Apparently Harper's returning? Which means that he wouldn't have been able to die in the original Black Ops 2. But it looks like Menendez is still alive somehow. Which, I don't know if you can get that exact combination of events. So, I feel like it's just like breaking the original story. I mean, it's not... Yeah, obviously most people don't necessarily care about Call of Duty for story, but... At the same time, it's like... I don't know. And it will be cool to see them do some sort of new version of Transit. That could be a good thing. If they can actually do it correctly. But I'm definitely not a fan of the idea that it's going to be a DLC. And it gets a PS4 version with a Platinum for some unknown reason. Different place that he stops, that's weird. For a Platinum over no Platinum, even though it's just DLCs has it now. And I mean, that's what I hate. It's just going to be, you know, the third DLC now from Modern Warfare 2. Something that no one really wants it to be. I gotta catch up on comments here. You guys, a lot of you guys are in here tonight. And no longer had 2 side quests in the log, so no clue what's happening. Yeah, that sounds like a Dead Island kind of bug. And I think it's made by the same people. Bought PSN Premium, you can download PS1, PS2, PSP games, but for the PS3... Yeah, you can only stream PS3 games, like, through just the streaming service. No one else sees it. It's just, what it means is that you don't actually, like, have the game really downloaded to your console or anything, if that makes sense. For the Hoarder, that was the one Division 1 trophy. Yeah, that was the one from the Infected or whatever it was called mode. I know which one it was, though. It was awful. Hope you're ready for it. You'll be good at it. You'll have a good time there. Takes place a decade after Black Ops 2. Yeah, now we gotta figure out exactly what's going to happen with the whole storyline, because I really don't know. Yeah, I know about the DLC thing for that. I've actually already purchased it, because the DLC was on sale, too. So that's going to be an interesting one to play in the near future. That one probably will get a full trophy video, most likely. Okay, so... is it puzzle time? I feel like jumping down in that hole is probably not going to be a smart idea. Canon ending is Harper surviving and Menendez dying. But Menendez is in the trailer! Like, Menendez is in the trailer! So what exactly... unless it's just going to be a bunch of screwed up, like, drug trippy missions the way the last couple games have been. Which is entirely possible, by the way, so... do I die if I fall down this? Okay, it won't let me fall down that. Or... jump! Ah. I had to try. I assumed that was what was going to happen, but I wanted to try. Okay, so... let's see what they want us to do here. I see the sunlight coming in through a tiny window. I see barely three-dimensional statues. I see a thing on that. Well, it's clearly a puzzle of some kind, and I might need to go back here and do something, because I didn't really look around in here at all. Bought Time Splitters 1 and 2 today. Nice. Yeah, it's another not-so-good month. Certified as a shallow lifeguard, which means you'll be allowed to work with pools that are under 6 feet. Gotcha. Will you get the trophies? Yes, you will get the trophies for the PS3 games. Okay, it sounded... what is that sound? Okay, what is that sound? Nope. Am I just dumb? Probably. So I haven't been really paying too much attention to this. So what exactly am I supposed to do here? Probably something back here. I was just getting thrown off, though, by the noise there. And then this must be a hallucination. That's gonna be my assumption, then, if that is officially the canon ending now. That's really the only way it could work. Okay, so clearly we're supposed to grab this thing. Oh, is this what I was supposed to do the whole time? Oh, I'm dumb. That explains. Where did he put that? Where the heck did you put that, Indy? Ah, that makes a little more sense. Yep, that makes some more sense now. That makes a little more sense. That's why that hallway was just there.
That was close.
I wonder if it's the DLC quarantine zones bugging out. Could be. Very well could be. Can Katamari reroll on the console, start working on the platinum. Oh, this could be bad. Uh-oh. It's Army of Austrian Painter Man.
Es ist ein Fehler. Ich kann erklären, bitte.
Then by all means, Dr. Jones, explain.
Magnus Voller.
I see you already found what we were looking for.
Is he in any of the movies? That name sounds slightly familiar.
What's the matter, Magnus? Can't go on digs without the Fuhrer's babysitters?
Sticks and stones, as you Americans say.
Professor Kingston was right about you. I'm just glad he's not around to see it.
The idol, Jones.
How are those reflexes?
Ah, so this is when we're gonna learn how to fight. Ooh! Well, that was a very, situational way of attempting things. Okay, then. It's the Germans! It's a common problem others are having. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. The brutes can only be hit by, it said, either dodging or something else. Probably throwing stuff at him. Okay, that was a logical thing to do then. Alright, so time to learn how to fight. Oh, I was assuming it was square. It's X, right. So hold X, or tap it for a chain. This is going to be a fighting game then, pretty much. Which is not one of my better types of games out there, but that's okay. It can't be that complicated of a game. I mean, it's PS2 era. Well, I say that, but there were plenty of complicated PS2 games. Okay, so one of these tents has our third collectible. There it is. And that's our first trophy. Man, do none of you guys have guns around here? Alright, so that's it for collectibles for the first mission. Then we get a trophy for finishing the mission, because I think it's only 6 levels, but they're kind of long. To hit an enemy with an object, simply press X. To throw an object, press square when holding it. Okay. To the object and press it. Okay. Interesting. And he despawns. And it breaks the item. Okay, this is giving me some Saw flashbacks from the original Saw game. This weekend should be doing the online trophies for Family Feud. Nice. And this reminds me of how the combat was in the first circle to dodge. Okay, so we have a dodge button. And it's a counter move. Okay, that's good to know then. It reminds me of the combat in the original Saw game when your weapons, like, can only be hit a few times. Uh-oh. He's got his own weapon. To disarm an enemy, press R2. Okay. That makes sense. Duh. What do I do? What do I do? Ooh, okay. That seems quite powerful. Dang, that seems slightly overpowered. Oh, I didn't see what the command was. 10 wins for you, 10 wins for him, get the plat. Nice month since July is coming up. You have to play a match on the 4th of July. Can you not just, like, change the internal clock, or is it one of those games that doesn't let you? I didn't get to see what the button was. Is it R1? Yep. Ah, that's the grapple, okay. That's square. Okay. There's actually quite a few different attacks then. To perform a finishing move on a grappled enemy, press square when the prompt appears. Okay. Simple enough. Oh, this could be bad. That one's got a gun. Wow, he's a terrible shot. The MP40 doesn't have a lot of recoil. It's a 9mm SMG, pretty much. It does not have much in the way of recoil. Still getting used to some of these controls in combat, though. They're not very smart. Yeah, they're not too smart. Okay, so he's a big guy. It definitely wants me to do this. Ow. Definitely wants me to do that to these two guys. Boom. And it gives us lots of weapons, so that's good. Hey! Not nice. Ah. These controls are weird, though. I gotta say that. The controls are a little odd. No, Indy, go for this one. There we go. There we go. You know, like I said, controls are a bit odd, so... What is that dumbass doing up there? Hey, dumbass, you didn't shoot at all during that. You can, but the timestamp won't show up on PSN profiles. I haven't heard of that being a problem in a long time. Okay, so in this final part, we have another miscellaneous trophy. I thought I turned off the music. Apparently I did not. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. Let me know if it's too loud, because that actually sounds pretty loud in here. Yeah, let me know if that sounded a little too loud, because that seems like it could be loud from my headphones. But let's see what we got to do here. We have to shoot down 8 of 9 planes. It shouldn't be too hard with the rewind feature. Yeah, this is going to get so much copyright even though I turn the music off. So clearly they don't care about if I do that. Oh, by now Indy knew how to fly at least. Okay, we got a flying section. How badly is this gonna go? Okay, at least it's standard flight controls. Yeah, at least it's standard flight controls. Am I not allowed to shoot? It's X? Why did the guide say it was R2? Okay, so I wish the guide had been correct on what the controls actually were. This might take a few tries. I'm actually going to rewind it a little bit further. Wow, this is not accurate at all. Oh, we got 2 of them there. Okay. Okay, I basically crashed into that one. Five. Well, that's not good. How am I not hitting any of them? Like, what the heck? This is the most inaccurate machine gun I've ever seen. Right on him. And that's definitely not what we need to do. Seriously, just take damage already. My god, this is inaccurate. Thank you. Like, they go down in like 1 hit, but these guns are not accurate in the slightest. So I'm gonna go this way because that's where there's 2 of them. Huh? I shot down 8. Does it not count if I crash into them? Is that what happened? I can rewind here, but... Let me make sure it doesn't pop at the end. It does not. Okay, that's wonderful. I think we've got a bug trophy here, possibly. Either that or me crashing into the plane might not have counted, which is also a possibility. Let me try it again without crashing into one of them. That very well could have been the problem. Okay, got that. Got him. There we go. That's 4. 5. 6. Yeah, now we're doing good. And we gotta get 2 to go to the left. Game. Thank you. Okay, that was slightly obnoxious, but it worked. Oh, well, I was looking at comments for a second, and it caused me to hit a wall. But we're good now. Okay. Hey, Mia. Cage Ledforth isn't that far away. As you remember... Yeah, definitely set, like, an alarm or something so you don't miss that one. Alright. So that is level 1 done. Next level apparently has 9 collectibles. There's 35 left in the game, because there's 38
I
total.
have information about Charles Kingston's disappearance in 1933. It involves something called the Jade Sphere. I must show you in person. Please come at once. Be careful. Other parties may be interested. Archie Tan.
Over here!
Susie
I
Tan.
thought they were about to bring Short Round into this. Alright. As soon as you start the chapter, turn back and to the left to a wooden fence.
I gotta find Susie.
Aha! Number 1. Alright, just in case it's on any sort of timer. Enter a warehouse by breaking a window. That's our next one. And it looks like we got some fights coming up. Uh-oh. We got several thugs and we got a broom. So I guess that now they're probably going to start actually, like, blocking and stuff more. There we go. Get a combo in on him. Yeah, so I gotta get used to the combat, because I'm not used to fighting-type games that are like this, that are more melee-focused. Oh, did he just actually use a weapon against me? If so, that's interesting that they can do that. It's really just as long as I can pick up a weapon. Okay, so that time it actually... Uh-oh, that could've been bad. Oh, okay, so they actually have, like, a lot of different moves. That's pretty interesting. Wow, okay, so they actually do, like, have a lot of different moves and stuff, which is, I guess, kind of cool. Throw items into enemies for a trophy. Oh, is that the miscellaneous one for here? Oh, yep, throw 25 combat items. Alright, that's easy enough. So now, once we go through the warehouse, break the window, go toward the room with the red carpets with some enemies sleeping. Okay. Let's take a weapon with me. It doesn't let you do that. Okay then, that's fine. I was hoping it would let me carry one. Uh-oh, we got a gun. I think we get a gun later on in the game, though, because I saw Platinum Pace playing this one, so... Okay. Give him like a good kidney punch or something. That would probably... That missed entirely. What the heck did he just do? The heck? He just, like, floated up. What the heck? Okay, then. Seen with a re-res video on the Wii version of this game. I've never seen that one. What's this game? It's Indiana Jones and it's the PS2 version of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a good way to put it. As other people have said in the chat.
Help me, Indy!
It's actually not half bad of a game either for PS2 era. Graphics haven't aged the best, but I mean, that's to be expected. It's got a lot of mechanics to it. Or it seems like a fair number of mechanics to it. Okay, so I'm assuming that we can't go in that way, so... Is this where we... Gonna do a little bit of parkour? Aha! Yep, it is. Oh, nope, we're just gonna break right through. Never mind. Ah, Indy, pick up the bottle. Thank you. Okay, so we're just not gonna do that the intelligent way of just throwing a bottle at it. Instead, we're gonna kick through it, which could cause other bodily harm. Oh, it's Indiana Jones. He doesn't care about bodily harm. What the heck? Did it... What was that? Was that the collectible? I guess that is the collectible. Unless it's back here? Oh, nope, that was not. Okay, then I don't know what that symbol was. But that was definitely a collectible. Okay, then. Defeating the enemy that threw you through the window. Open the fence door by pressing square 3 times. That one was basically right on there.
You dog!
Alright, what can I pick up and throw? Chairs! Chairs work. Speaking of throwing, like, chairs and stuff at people, Drunken Bar Fight 2 is a game. I got its trophy list. I haven't really taken much of a look at it, but I know it's a thing that exists, which is cool. If I ever decide to get a PSVR 2, but honestly, like, not really a point of that, because I've got a Quest 2, which is just better in general, because it doesn't have any wires. And you got a bigger variety of games. You got stuff like,
Hurry,
Resident Evil 4.
Save her.
Look, is the save icon, okay. Yeah, I've got like Resident Evil 4 VR on there, stuff like that. I love how this dude's just sitting here randomly playing a piano for some reason. Okay, that's presumably a brute. Throwing. Alright, we got that trophy done. Okay. So now, after we do that, open the fence door by mashing the square button a few times. Opening, a small cutscene will start where an explosion will occur. Before moving forward, turn back and you'll see it near you, behind some trucks.
Big O.
Fireworks! Yep, there it is. Alright, that's number 3. Number 4, inside the burning house, you will use the revolver to hit some boxes of explosives. After it explodes, open the grate door and go up to the upper wooden hallway. Okay, let's go do that. That was close. Ah, I wasn't looking. Oh, okay. Extra methods of attacking. I feel like this is a very dangerous place to be fighting at, because that fire could be a big problem. There we go. Oh, hello. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you can kill a lot of these guys with, like, single hits if you use the right stuff. Just a lot of dodging, blocking. Reminds me a little bit of that old Star Wars Episode 3 game. Actually, with some of the images, or not images, but, like, animations and stuff. To aim Indy's gun, simply use the right analog stick. To stand up and shoot, press forward on the left analog stick and then tap R1. Shoot one of the dynamite boxes. Oh, these guys? To reload, L1. And it looks like we have infinite ammo. Which is a good thing for sure. So we're going to have to be careful, because they can do quite a bit of damage, it looks like. Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage, so... And I can't shoot them through walls or anything. This ain't, you know, Call of Duty or anything, so... Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to shoot this giant thing? Because I'm super low on health now, so... Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to shoot these. That seems like the kind of logical thing to do. At least we have an ammo for this. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's what we're supposed to do. And I was assuming we would have to do something a little more straightforward, but that's fine. Get away from the glass. And we can't just pull out the revolver and use it whenever we want, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, so somewhere in here is our next collectible. Let me make sure. Let me see where it is. Open the grate door and go up the upper wooden hallway. That's this. Go right, and at the end of this next hallway will be your artifact. And we can always rewind if needed, so not that big a deal. Alright, got that collectible. Alright, what's up next? Just after exiting the burning building, look to the left behind a series of artifacts will be... Okay, that person didn't write that very well on this guide. Guide's been very good so far, but... oh, we all make spelling errors. It happens. Indeed. Ooh, we're gonna jump over the fire. Oops. 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 Okay. Let's try that again, hopefully with less failure. Oh, it's a ledge. It's a ledge. Hey, game, come on now. Is it a ledge? Is that what you want me to do? Oh, nope, it's not.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, so just after burning building, look to the left. That one? Because I also saw the one up there, so... now that one was easy enough. So that's 5 of them. So what's next? In the previous artifact, turn left and climb up the crates. Once you get there, you'll see the artifact on the left. Okay, I'm assuming it's these. You can climb pretty high, actually. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Get up there, press it. And now just grab the artifact. Okay, so that's number 6, so this is good. Alright, that's 6. Number 7 is after we rescue the lady, so I guess we got a couple minutes till that happens. Picking up PS3 Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy Online seems to be working still. That's good then. Not doing the Price is Right. It looks like very RNG. I did a Price is Right game like a really, really long time ago. It wasn't the best, and it was pretty heavily RNG focused, but there was also... you could actually... I think there was a guide online that you could use to find the prices of everything, so you could like guarantee that you would win. And then it would just come down to sort of luck at that point. Just thinking about the online portion would shut down. I mean, it's surprising some of the games that are still online after all this time and other ones that just aren't. You get some popular ones like the old Battlefields that are shut down, but not some of the other stuff that you would think would be gone. I wasn't ready. I was trying to read comments.
Stop him!
There we go, now we're actually getting to attack directly. And that's it for there, but I'm sure there will be another ambush right up here, probably. I'm guessing there will be. Or not. Okay, then. So he literally only had 2 guys there. Not very well defended, I gotta say, up there. Only 2 guys with guns. They're a criminal overlord,
Let her
per
up
se.
there under the billboard.
Okay, got him. Got Fallout 3 in New Vegas for PS3 at GameStop years ago. Oh, nice. Still looking for Dead Rising 2 off the record and Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. I mean, I feel like you're going to have to buy a lot of that stuff online nowadays, because there are no games that old at my GameStops around here. Yours doesn't have them either. Gotcha, yep. No Fortune for $5. Might get both from Amazon for $55. That's not awful. And yeah, GTA 4 is still online. Red Dead went down at one point, and then it came back. If anyone remembers that, like, they changed whoever provided the servers. Because they were busted for so long, and then they, like, changed it. And then it was possible again. That was a piece of history.
I'm going to hurt you.
Well, you already kind of have. You've done some damage to me, so... I'm trying to figure out what it's going to want me to shoot this time. Probably the water tower supports. Oh, he actually hit me. Okay, so... probably back here. Why not? I see the TNT up here, but... And red ammo. Seriously? That isn't it either? And we have to shoot that later then. It's not working either. Hey, Lan. F3 near you, only one sells PS3 games, none of mine do. 2 GameStops near you, one outside the mall, one inside. We've got one in the mall, and we've got at least a few others in the area. I don't know where they all are, though. Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
You don't stand a chance. I'm stronger
Alright,
than you.
that was easy. Now, where do we go next? Hey, Wayer T. And we still have our retro store at the mall, even though I haven't been to the mall in a while. Definitely need to go there at some point. I can already see the TNT this time for once. Now the question is, can I actually hit it? Ooh, that hurt. We do not want to take damage, because we are kind of low on health right now. I can see the TNT, but... There we go. That probably should not have been that easy. Okay, well, I was right about the TNT being there. There we go. And dead. I have a bad feeling one of them is gonna close down. We'll just have one GameStop left. Yeah, I got enough stores around here if I really want to go to them. But, like, the one in the mall is, like, the smallest GameStop I've ever seen. It's like... It's tiny. I don't know how to describe it. It's just tiny. Okay, we're most of the way through this level. One of the crap malls still open somehow. Oh god, it'd be hilarious if my hometown ever got one. Something that would obviously never happen in their failing mall.
When they came back, Grandpa hid me
Like,
in
our
the
failing
cabinet.
mall is actually
I
on,
heard
like,
him
several
dragging him
YouTube
away.
channels because of
They
how
kept
bad it
asking
is, which
for
is really
something
funny.
called the Star of the Orient.
Hometown. After rescuing the woman, she will take you to an office. Inside the office, there will be a hidden door in one of the bookshelves.
so.
Push
If I
the
knew
shelf
where it
with
was, I'd
triangle,
give it
then
to
go
you.
down the stairs,
Just
wait
what
for it to
my
return, and go up the
Did they
stairs.
mention anything about the Jade Sphere?
What's that?
Probably nothing.
Mind's Eye's a buggy mess. Looks like Cyberpunk Day 1. That's not good. I heard it's an easy platinum, at least.
Can you
For
get to
people
somewhere
who
safe?
want the easy platinum.
Don't worry. I'll find it.
Alright. Oh, that was just cutscene, okay. It sounds like that's the general consensus that it's not very good. Alright, we got a secret bookshelf to move, so that's gonna be this one.
Wonder where that goes.
And then... we're gonna wait for it to slide back into place. And get our 7th item. So only 2 more on this level. After reaching the area of abandoned ships. Okay, but I see enemies down there. 2 of your friends got the game. Sadly, it's locked at 30 FPS, even on, like, PS5. That's stupid. Is it to compensate with, like, being on the Switch or something? Or is it even on the Nintendo Switch? The original Switch?
Maybe the boss was wrong. I tell him you said that. Shut up and keep looking.
Oh, your stream froze? For once, it's not on my end, I don't think. Save your money, it's a buggy mess. Yeah, it'll be in the $5 bargain bin eventually, so... it's an easy platinum, so I'll just wait until then. Pick it up on that, or rent it from... I still actually have my GameFly subscription. I don't even know why, though, because I barely use it. thought it went to the bathroom and it's taking a while. No, it's... I don't know why it would have done that then. That was an accident. Alright, how many more of them?
You dog!
Alright, get him. There we go.
You're dead!
Ah, it's so many enemies. Gotta remember I have the whip, though.
Watch out!
Alright, got him. Oh, that wasn't a kill? That was.
Come on!
Now, they can use weapons, too, so I gotta remember that, because that's actually a serious problem.
Stop toying
Ah,
with
come
him.
on, man. Indy, you're getting weak here. Man, he hit me, like, from... Just, like, commando melee me.
Stop toying with him!
Ah, come on, don't... I shouldn't have been able to grab that bottle. I don't know if there's a way to heal in this game. Okay, got through them all. Hopefully there's a way to heal in this game. Oh, there's another one. Ah, just smash him against the... just kick him in the balls. Okay, got them all. Actually surprised your mall's still running and still thriving, considering the fact online shopping is more popular. How are there more of them? How many more of you guys are there? Seriously. It's not that big a deal now if there's only one. If you're gonna just keep showing up one at a time, that's easy. Alright, anyone else gonna try to fight? Nope, I think we're good. Okay, so you just heal after fights, got it. Even the Mall of America. God, it's gonna be crazy when that one... Well, I don't know if that one will ever shut down, because it's almost more of like a touristy spectacle than anything else at this point. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ah, okay. Small secret. Still some malls here in the States, they're doing fairly well. And the one in, like, Greenville's doing well. I think there's one that's doing well in, like, Charlotte, maybe. There's one that's still fairly successful in, like, I don't think Winston-Salem. Maybe Greensboro, somewhere in that area. Okay, well, I don't know how I was supposed to know that was going to happen, so... There we go. That's a weird loading screen. Oh, back from school, nice. Okay, so we're at the abandoned ship, so this is the final part of this level. Here's a more reloaded physical PS5 version. It's on a few websites. Ooh, you know, that might be something worth picking up. I think that's going to actually be pretty fun. And plus, the first Gears of War, I think, had, like, by far the easiest achievement list of the games in that series. Because I think all you had to do in that one was get 10,000 online kills, was the most time-consuming trophy. Whereas the other ones are like 100,000 kills, and a bunch of other stuff you have to do. Okay, go and climb the pole that has a rope around it after climbing up, sneak through the wreckage, and the artifact will be straight ahead. Okay?
There's gotta be something around here I can use.
I see what we're doing. Oh, sort of. We gotta find a way, no, we can't jump on that. I gotta figure out what to play after Jedi Survivor. Also working on Lego Pirates as your next Lego game. I want to do another big game. For me, it's gonna be those Resident Evils, probably. Which, I mean, there's definitely some excitement there with the Resident Evil games. It's been so long since I played one. I have played a little bit of 8 in the past. With Lizard Guy. But that's about it. It seems like it wants me to go up here, but... Is there somewhere else I can jump to? It's probably there. Oh, duh. Right, I gotta remember, Indy can actually climb pretty well. He can make some bigger jumps than some characters can. This seems like it could be a bad idea. Okay, I don't know what that knocked down. Oh, there's a collectible right there. Aha! Bet Gears of War won't have all the data on disc. Probably not. 3TJ still old-fashioned when it comes to that. Just rather see products on store shelves. I mean, I love being able to at least buy, like, physical games and stuff, too, because, I mean, the Switch 2 is really weird about all that. Okay, so, yep, that's one right there. Why does it have me going that? I don't know how he's getting around that ledge. That did not look like that was something that was going to be possible. Yeah, I don't know how he was able to shimmy around that. Okay, well, that's number 8. Still have a soft spot for malls. Yeah, I do too, definitely. Hope that that trophy's not in the reloaded version. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they put it in, though. After opening a door in the ship's hull using the platforms and the statue, continue forward until you reach the stairs. Press square to sneak around and get the last artifact. Okay, so we're getting near the end of the chapter. And this is not a particularly long game. It's 6 chapters. Oh, we weren't supposed to do that. Is it a... It's probably another grapple point somewhere. Or maybe I just wasn't even supposed to go that way. That's also possible. Let me go back and make sure that there's not something else over here that it wants me to do. Is that Indiana Jones game from PS Premium? Yeah, it's the Staff of Kings or something. I think is what it's called. Okay, I just got the prompt there. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, I feel like we're just supposed to, like, drop down and walk around there. That seems like what it would want us to do, but maybe that's not it. Maybe it is actually this way. You can try on clothes and find the right size. If you order online, it's the wrong size, you have to return it. Yeah, that's true, but Amazon's at least usually easy to return stuff to. Or Dead Rising 1 original is way harder on trophies. The remake version's easier. True, but not all games will do that, so never really know. Some games might not do that. Like, I feel like... Is it seriously not just, like, dropping down there or something? Is that it? Shimmying across this way? Apparently not. Okay, then. And the mom's birthday is your mom's birthday. Oh, that's good. Happy birthday for her. Still having trouble with getting 7 Days Survivor on the deluxe remaster, even more so than the original. Really? Look at the something. I have no idea what you're typing, man. I get the word statue, though, so I'll see if I can find the statue. Ah, this statue. Well, that was weird. The last time I got that prompt, it just made me go back down the little railing. So, or not the railing, but yeah, the last time it gave me that prompt, it just had him start climbing down for some reason. So, I don't know why it didn't work. This is just janky old games, probably. Janky old games being janky old games. Alright, we're almost done with the level. See if there's, like, boss fights in every level or something. I wouldn't be too surprised if that ends up being a thing. Or vehicle section or something like that. But, the final collectible is going to be in here somewhere. Oh, that's almost very bad. Birthday isn't until October. Yeah, mine's was in May. Already had hers. And then my dad's is in, August. They really like those QuickTime events in this game. I'm gonna say that. They seem to be big fans of QuickTime events. Alright, so the last one is up those stairs back there. Yeah, they really like these QuickTime events. Yeah, I hope your mom's doing good, Cassie. Oh, you didn't see the comments. And there's our last collectible. So, is it another shimmying? It is not. Okay. Can I drop down? No, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. It seems like it's supposed to be another... Just shimmy it. There it goes, yeah. Sometimes you don't get the prompt for some reason. Like I said, I think it's just old school jank in some cases. Or you just have to look in a very specific spot to get the prompt. Probably is also part of it. Alright, trophy. We'll see the point of buying Gears of War PS5. Have the game already for $5, so wait till it gets very cheap. I mean, I'm not like... It's not a day one or anything for me. I'm not like... obsessed with that idea of playing it or anything. I do want to try it out, though. I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I could probably afford to wait until it goes down a bit in price.
Maybe Archie moved it.
Then we got Borderlands 4 this summer.
The Jade Sphere.
I'm not buying it anytime soon.
You think we're fools?
Is he about to shoot a cannon at us? Oops. Yeah, they don't give you a whole lot of time either on the QuickTime events. Yeah, they're a little bit tricky on the QuickTime events. They do not give you a lot of time on them.
You dog!
I keep just like breaking all the melee items.
Come on, get him!
Alright, grapple him, get rid of his melee weapon. Perfect. There we go, that's good. Jeez. It's weird having enemies that can actually, like, pick up and use weapons. I feel like that's something that a lot of games don't really do.
Stop toying with him!
Yeah, I feel like that's something that games don't always do. And over the edge. They definitely could have done more with the trophy list in this game, though. Like, throw an enemy off a ledge, throw an enemy in a fire, you know, stuff like that. There was definitely other things they could have done.
Finally, I found it.
Okay, so I assume that we're gonna have to... Well, actually, no, we might actually have to kill him the normal way. Okay, one of those shots didn't even hit that target, like, at all. since that's not it, let's try shooting the cannonballs. That's not bad either. Let's see. Still don't understand how the people still on the leaderboards after doing Black Ops 2 theater glitch. Probably hacked it. Is there like a way to even tell that they did it? That they hacked? Well, I guess then if they, like, were getting a trophy in the modern day, like if they were getting that one specific Big Leagues trophy today, that would obviously be suspicious, but not really sure there's anything... Well, no, I guess they couldn't, like, hack it to have an old timestamp or anything, because that would be probably a little too obvious, so I don't think they could do that either. Yeah, definitely, they might have hacked it, or maybe they just... Maybe the leaderboards, maybe they don't really care that much about that game anymore, I don't know. That's entirely a possibility. One guy in PSN Profiles has the 2 online trophies in Mirror's Edge Catalyst a year and a half after the servers went down. Oh, that happens quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I shot these already. Yeah, this game's a little finicky sometimes with, like, hitting certain things. It's got, again, it's the old school jank of it. Just the old school jank. Can't be hacked because the people who unlock Big Leagues have it after 2015. Oh, okay, so... and get it hacked by having someone unlock everything for him. That is true, and that's still an issue with that game. Okay, so this should be the end of the level coming up. Yeah, I think a lot of people have stopped caring about PSN Profiles. I remember there was that video that someone put out that was like...
Baller. I should have known it was you.
talking about a dark
The sphere,
truth
Jones.
behind it or
Give it to
something.
me or your friend dies.
It was an interesting video.
You want the sphere, huh?
I never accepted any of your guides, and yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I guess they just... something they didn't like about you, probably, I guess. They just were against you for some reason. Which sometimes happens. Some people definitely have, more biased against each other. Steal the streetcar, sure. Great idea. Okay, apparently shooting a car 6 times with a revolver will blow it up. Then again, I blew up a helicopter in Modern Warfare 3 2023 using only a pistol. A military helicopter using only a pistol, so maybe I shouldn't be that surprised. Ah, there are cars. Ah, these ones are going to take a few more hits. There we go. Or does it only count if I hit him? I guess it only counts if I hit a certain area. Come on, reload. Okay, so we can die here if we're not fast enough. Good to know. Just make sure to only shoot at the engines then. The Wolfenstein Cyberpilot guide. Yeah, I still don't get that. Yeah, I saw it, so I don't get that one. I guess it's just them playing favorites or least favorites. I still wonder, like, if my name had been on it, they might have just, like, accepted it immediately. Please reload. Just a second, and step out. Perfect. Now reload. absolutely, they probably would have absolutely accepted my name's on it, except it would be suspicious looking because I wouldn't have the game on my profile. So that might raise some eyebrows. Sure, if you gave an unfinished guide to them, they'd be like, looks good enough. No, they actually wouldn't do that. Like, I've had even a couple times in the more recent years where I published a guide and like it wasn't quite good enough at first, so they still sent it back to fix a couple of things.
Studied together under Charles Kingston.
It kind of depends on
We
who
got
on the
thrown out of
guide team
program
reviews it,
for
I
selling
think.
artifacts on the black market. After that, we crawled back to Germany.
And I have a
Started
good,
running errands for Derek.
I have a good like relationship with all the guide team people, so. But it does kind of depend. Like some of them are more picky than others,
I
so.
didn't think it was worth killing for.
Neither did I. Something's going on here. I need to start looking for answers.
Where?
Same place.
Yeah, they're
Kingston
usually
found
they
this.
can
Central
still be
America.
picky, even like with my stuff and with some of the other like big guide writers. There are definitely others that have it happen to them, so it's not uncommon. But it all just really depends on who reviews it and what mood they're in and how busy they are. In all honesty, I think is the biggest part of it.
Hola, senor. You going upriver?
Can I help you?
I'm trying to hire this boat, Miss...
Maggie O'Malley. And you can't. That's my gear on the deck. Find another boat.
Listen, sweetheart.
No, you listen. I've got about 100 pounds of camera equipment here, about 2 weeks of work to do in 5 days, and I've already missed half my deadlines.
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Sweetheart.
Same way? I take you both, but no argue on both.
Alright, sounds good. Cold War's getting rare now, it's a 1.86. Yeah, wasn't it like a 3% like a year ago? Yeah, this would probably never be made in the modern day. Oh, sure this wouldn't be made in the modern day, at least that part of his vision wouldn't be. PS4 version? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's gonna look even better on my profile then. And then Modern Warfare 2 2022 will be an even rarer 100% after this year. It was at 1.92 at one point. I could have sworn it was like over 2 or maybe even 3%, but maybe that is only the PS5 version that was ever there. Long staring sequence for some reason. Alright, let's go ahead and sync up the trophies real quick. Let's see how we're looking so far. Already one of your favorite COD games. I mean, it was a fun game for the most part. Okay, so complete Panama with all artifacts and release the beasts. Okay. Quit level, go to bonuses and activate Big Head for a trophy. I'll do that later. Okay, only 7 artifacts in this level. Release the beasts is once we get inside the pyramid, so we got a moment until that happens. Shortly after starting the chapter, you'll cross a bridge, which will break in the middle, of course. Have to go through an alternative path when you reach the location on the other side of the bridge. Okay. I legit thought that was just an empty abyss into nowhere. I couldn't tell there was water. Oh, I can actually see the collectible down there. Okay, yeah, so I saw the collectible over there, so presumably... No, indeed, you don't need to do that. Or just be a problem. Yeah, this, again, this has got some jankiness to it. Okay, so they're gonna do that as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let me guess, this one's gonna fall out too? Called it. I can tell because it's a different color. It's like lighter in color. And up there, climb. Alright. Ah, nope. Just trying to go back to the live stream here, please. You should do COD Ghosts on PS4. Well, I mean, you don't care about DLCs, so I would say you might as well, because I don't think any of it auto-pops, but I could be wrong. I don't think any of it does, though. There it goes. Nope, that's not it. It's not what we want. There we go. Plays like a poor man's Uncharted. Yeah, it definitely kind of does, because, I mean, Uncharted 1 had already come out by this point. Climb down the piece of the bridge, okay? Yeah, because the original Uncharted had already been out by this point, so... Definitely could have been probably better. It was meant to be just, I guess, a cheap cash grab. Again, I mean, it's not the worst of these, like, classics games that I played by any means. And we all saw how Up played, so this is definitely better than that. You did it on PS3 already, it's one of your rarest. I mean, you can definitely go for it again, I just don't remember if anything, like, auto-pops, as long as you're willing to suffer through the challenges again. Or doing all the challenges in a single run again. Two guys to beat up. It's only two of them. No, it's only two people. They're pretty easy to beat. Alright. Yeah, two guys at a time. We can win that fight. We're not fighting 100 men against a gorilla or anything like that. Oh, they have guns.
Watch out!
That's a comically slow falling series of rocks. Very convenient rocks, for that matter.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient. Person who did the PS4 version would have had it on PS4 was a massive help. Check he's on my friends list as well. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you can find someone that can help you get through it, though. Someone that's good. Okay, so the next one isn't until after we help some
I've
people,
got enough clues to know who's funding those pillagers. Magnus Voller.
That was a waste, so we don't want to do that.
Voller.
That was a waste. That's what we wanted. Anything else in the trees? We definitely don't want to get hit by this, because that's a rifle. And that's probably going to do a lot more damage than those pistols were in the previous level. Okay, well, they're all stupid enough to keep going to the same place. Ooh, yep, so these are the people we gotta save, okay. This PS4 broke, so we can only play PS3 stuff at the moment. Oh, that sucks. I feel like there's probably other stuff you could shoot around here if you're a little more careful about it. We also don't want to shoot any of the natives. I love how I say that, and then that's exactly what I end up doing. There we go. And we got, what, is he the last two down there? Yeah, I think there's two left. makes it easier. There we go. Not too bad. Oh boy, someone snuck up behind us. Boss fight of some kind? Mafia 3 Platinum is now on Ultra Rare. Oh, that's nice, though. Anytime you can get an Ultra Rare is good. Oh! Good job, Indy. Come on. Oh, I don't have my whip, do I? I don't think I have my whip right. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I don't know why. Was I hitting the wrong button? Yes, I was. What the? Okay, my audio just cut out there for a second. That was weird. That distracted me for a moment. Ooh, hit him with a barrel. Even though that's not what that actually was. It was a basket. God, yeah, they can actually, like, chase you down and everything. I'm actually surprised that they let him have combat more in depth like that. So, I mean, in terms of the overall quality of the game, there's definitely some good positives to it. The enemies aren't just completely brain dead the whole time. You actually have to be careful with some of them. That is going to get really annoying if those things keep buying. Alright, one left. Of course it's over. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. There's still more, though, I think. No, there's not. Okay, we're good. Oh, yep. Yes, there are. We only got 9 Ultra Rares. I'm not sure how many I have at this point. Maybe, like, 20 to 30, 25 to 30, probably. This could be bad, because I really don't have a lot of health. And I don't know if there's anything else I can throw here. Okay, that worked. I got one of them. Okay, so you can't grapple them either. That was my fault. I just have to dodge him and then do that. It's the easiest way to get him. There we go. That it for now? Yep, that's it. Okay, after saving them, move forward, defeat the enemies in the rubble, and open a passage in the wall. Oh, it gave me something. There's no dialogue here for some reason. Okay, perfect. We're only like maybe a sixth of the way through the level. Unless there are going to be a bunch of collectibles all like one right after another. At least we get full health again. Ooh, another shooting section. Indy, come on now. You can't get shot that quickly. I say as I do this same exact thing twice. What did I shoot? Like, what is that? Is that like a barrel of sugar or something? Because I think there might be a way, or flour, like there might be a way to make that explode. could agitate the monkeys and make them come down and actually attack them. I don't want to hurt the monkeys, though, just in case. Seven ultra rare platinums for you so far. And most of mine are like older PS3 games, I'm pretty sure, like ones that now have server shutdowns and such. That was just bottles of stuff in there. Can I... Sure, I just gotta whip something, but it's not very good about giving you those prompts. Oh, I can, like, slightly walk through there? It's not... Okay, it's not out here then, because there's no prompt for anything, so... I guess I gotta... Maybe this is where I have to break something at, actually. This is probably where I have to do that. The barrel... Yeah, I knew the barrels were explosive, but I gotta figure out why this is not... What am I missing here? Oh, this. Yep. That's what we gotta do, just look for an out-of-place piece of wall. Yep, 27 ultra rare plats. Didn't know it was that many. Nice, nice. Yeah, like most of mine, like I said, are a lot of like older PS3 games that have servers that have shut down. I don't think Resident Evil Village, though, will be an ultra rare. I think that one might be a sub 10%.
Looks like I found
Resi 7's probably higher than that. Okay, I didn't miss that, did I? Reach another rubble where this time you must climb up using the whip, wait for the cutscene to end, and the artifact will be right next to you. Okay. Ooh, that depth perception. No, no, don't do that, Indy. There's something I can drop on this guy. Like this. Apparently not. No, that just does that, so you can't... I guess there's nothing I can drop on him and make it easier. Ultra rares... Yeah, a lot of them are COD games, that's for sure. And like Killzone games as well. Okay, so yeah, that is all that does, so... I guess we can't really get a jump on him.
He's here!
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I see something. I think we can...
Get him!
Okay, I guess we can.
I found him!
I was hoping there might actually be something we could, like... Maybe there is a way to climb down if I was more patient.
Die!
Only you could get them to, like, trick them into hitting each other or something. Yeah, that is a really good attack, though. I need to be using the whip more. It doesn't really work on the brutes, but works on pretty much all the standard enemies.
Here!
Just pushes me over, like... Indy can take, like, a bullet to the head and be fine, and then they just push you over like that. That's kind of funny, actually.
There's an intruder here!
There's an intruder here. Jeez. How'd you get that big of a combo? There we go. Now we're just gonna dodge. I dodged. It didn't count it for some reason. Game, are you gonna count the dodge when I do it? There we go. There we go. Sometimes it sounds like he's just, like, lightly slapping them. Like there, it just literally sounds like he's just, like, slapping him. Alright, got through that.
There's an intruder!
As an intruder. That bottle probably should do a little more damage than that, but all good. Yeah, I love how it just sometimes just sounds like he's just slapping him a little bit. Oh, now we got a shooting section. Assuming this one's the biggest threat. I got him. Oh, it looks like they might respawn in. Or maybe they don't. Or maybe they do. Something I have to, like, hit here to stop them or just get rid of all of them at once. That was just plain terrible. There we go.
Gotta keep moving.
Alright, got through that part. Got 56 ultra rares. I don't know how many ultra rare actual trophies I have. I was just thinking platinums. Okay, we don't have anything else until we enter the pyramid. So nothing to do for a moment. Except for explore. Yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting game so far. It's not the most well-aged game out there, but it ain't bad. Definitely played far worse than this. Well, I say that, then we look at the graphical glitch going on here. You can see the floor through the floor. Or you can see a floor through a floor, or like a weird reflection or something for some reason. Some of those plants look like giant spiders. Keep thinking one of them's gonna come to life. Have a snack. Have an indie snack. And, yep, I should have known that was gonna happen. And I'm sure we'll have another enemy encounter here anytime now. Ah, we just gotta save and a heal. Perfect. Game plays like Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't think it plays anywhere near as well as Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh, okay. Got a guy with torches. And we're out of ammo, conveniently. Wonderful. Good time to run out of ammo. This seems excessive. Okay, so he's got a freaking flamethrower. Okay. Oh, I probably have to hit him while he's breathing the fire. And not like that. That's probably what I gotta do. Oh, okay, so apparently that time he can just go, like, extremely good range like that, so... No, that's not it. And I probably just... Okay, let me guess, he can heal, can't he? What are the platinum requirements for this game? Not much, really just beat the game, which is only like 6 chapters. Okay, that doesn't work either. So yeah, beat the game, find all the collectibles, of which there's like 40-ish of them, so not a ton. And like 1 miscellaneous trophy per chapter. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even think about the whip. Try hitting him like 3 times in a row with that. Does that do anything? No? That's not it either. Okay, this literally makes no sense. Have to dodge the fire and grab him from a distance with the whip. Well, I'm trying to grab him with the whip, but it doesn't work. There it goes. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Yet another janky-ass boss fight and mechanic from an old game. Okay, but I see something on the outside now. And what's even the point of the rocks, though? You can't do anything with them. The rocks don't even do anything. This is such a stupid boss fight. Like, he doesn't aim the whip correctly. I think that's the only time you can hit him. This is a really kind of dumb boss fight. Alright, wait for him to drink his little drinky drink. Or just let him have infinite range on his flamethrower at that time, sure. There we go. Alright, take your drink. Nope, that was not the drink. Of course it wasn't. Come on, take a drink. Take a drink. Nope. There we go. There we go. So that's done a good bit of damage, so... But yeah, that's really the only requirements for this game, thankfully. Okay, that works too. Quick time event. Yep. And he just walked straight through the center where the fire was, because reasons. So, how do we get in now? Alright, found another way in. Let's go. Okay, now that we are inside, we have a miscellaneous trophy to get, and... That was surprisingly loud. And our collectibles. So let's see. After opening the secret door to enter the pyramid, you have to defeat some enemies, and then climb up using the only possible path. 2 moving blocks. Okay, so that's a ways from now then, probably. You'll reach an area where you need to push some giant round rocks to be able to continue your path. Run away from you, press triangle, and save yourself. Okay, so looks like we're not really near any of the collectibles or the miscellaneous yet. This definitely seems like it could be holding a secret. And it is, of some kind. Looks like a puzzle. Oh, great. I don't like puzzles. I'm not good at them. Never mind. That one was easy. Or is it a trap? It could also be a trap. No, that's a very strange idea. So, now what? Can the whole thing just fill up with water and then we drown? That seems like that could be a threat now. Okay. Find out where no one made DLC guides for Infinite Warfare. Yeah, like... What is it? I think Raven the Redwoods has a guide. Shaolin Shuffle, I think, had a guide on a different website, though. Okay, am I supposed to... I see what I have to do. I have to make him hit that thing up there, but... Probably have to make this one, like, hit it a couple of times and make it, swing far enough or something. Or, maybe I have to pull it in a different direction. Had to see if it would work. Maybe I have to pull it in a different direction. Yep, that's what we gotta do. Or, is it something back here that we have to hit? Here, maybe? Well, clearly this is what it wants me to do, but... Okay, so I can do that. And it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't really get what that's supposed to do. Because I feel like it's got to be something to do with this one, but... Or does moving that one make this one move? Okay, so I do that. That makes absolutely no sense. Sure, DLC stuff is something no one ever bats an eye at. I mean, yeah, the game's kind of forgotten about, which is really sad. Like, everyone just remembers it for having Jon Snow be the villain and stuff like that. And, I mean, the game had a good campaign, and the zombies was pretty good. It was just got ruined or just bombed because of the whole, hey, you have to buy this special edition to be able to play Call of Duty 4 Remaster that y'all won't. I mean, you do that, and that does nothing. So, I really don't understand what it wants me to do here. Because this makes absolutely no sense. And I feel like it wants me to pull it from this direction, at least. Doesn't matter how hard you pull it. It goes the same speed no matter what. Water has a thing in it. Like this. Right, there's a water has a stopic. I literally can't understand half of what's written there. Okay, so it's this. Okay, so that makes the water flow in there. And that changes this one's direction. And then I'm assuming that we block up this one, we'll do the same thing up here. Okay, well that makes absolutely no sense how any of that could possibly work. I think with COD 4 Remastered release, it made sense as to why they won't remaster COD games with a multiplayer. Well, I mean, part of the problem was they also ruined COD 4's remaster with all the random, like, DLC weapons and stuff like that, and that was a big part of the problem. Ooh, we have enemies! Looks like a shooting section coming up. Yep, it is.
Germans. Why does it always have to be Germans?
It isn't the only enemy you fought throughout this. There were Indians that one time. Remember, there was one game, or one movie where you fought Indians. As in people from India, not Native Americans.
Somehow, I don't think I'll have it as simple as the Hero Twins did.
Well, at least we have infinite ammo. That is a very nice little touch here. It's like a lot easier. Even though, of course, his ammo ran out in the most inconvenient time earlier. That is a weird control, or not control, that is like a weird stick movement. It's very non-sensitive. Or sensitive enough that it just, like, jumps all over the place. Alright, got through there.
3 rivers from Mayan
Did you
mythology.
fight the Indians in Temple of
One
Doom?
color for
Yeah,
each of
that was Temple of Doom. It's usually Germans, but sometimes it's others. And then it's Russians in the fourth one, the Soviets. And then I legitimately don't even remember who it... Oh no, the fifth one was also the Nazis, actually. The fifth one was the Nazi remnants, pretty much. Because of course it was. Okay, so to defeat some enemies, you'll climb the pyramid using the only path. 2 moving blocks. Go past the first block and look up to your right to see an entrance. And climb up with the whip. Alright, time to go up. And more shooty. I see an explosive there, so that's good. Simple enough. Indiana Jones scene you've seen were Last Crusade and Dial of Destiny. Last Crusade's great. Dial of Destiny was better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but that's not really that much an accomplishment. Okay, climb this. You want to see the first two? Yeah, especially the first one's fantastic. And the second one's not bad. It's still better than, like, Dial of Destiny or, God forbid, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Okay, climb this. Get the PSP Staff of Kings. That's much better than this one. Oh, it has a PSP version? I mean, given that we haven't gotten the PS2 versions of so many other games, I don't know if we would ever see that happen. Maybe? Maybe someday? If Sony decides to stop being terrible with re-releasing old games and only re-releasing like one random game a month, usually one that no one's ever heard of or all that interested in. I suspect that it's gonna be... Yep. Well, at least he's got the same strength as Nathan Drake for stuff like this. Oh, that's going to make for an interesting series of puzzles coming up here. We're going to be dodging giant moving bricks that were made probably thousands of years ago somehow. Alright, another checkpoint. Awesome. I'm sure a lot of things are better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Yeah, that's for sure. And then South Park made fun of it in that one episode and did a really good job with that. And that's where we're going for our next collectible, so let's go grab it. At least that's what I thought we were going for, unless it's just a little bit further up, which it could be. They love their QuickTime events in this game. They really do love those QuickTime events. And there it is. Alright, got that collectible, so where's our next one? On your way, you'll arrive in an area with a large tree in the middle and 4 doors. One locked. Go through the rightmost door. Okay. And then... an area where you need to push some giant stone round rocks to continue the path. You don't have to run away from them, so we're not there yet either. Some metal. Oh yeah, we're getting twisted metal. Forgot about those. And I think we're supposed to be getting Resident Evil 2 and 3 soon, like the original versions. I think we're supposed to be getting those as well. Though presumably they won't have trophies, given that the other Resident Evil 1's original version doesn't have trophies. At least the one they released. So presumably those won't have it either, but that's okay. Might be kind of fun to play, because I never really played much of the original version of it. Why does it sound like seagulls? Because this is not the ocean. This is some random jungle. That definitely seems like it would have hilariously weird graphics for the vines. It's not what I thought it would have, but okay. Yeah, I haven't found a person that likes that movie either, so... Oh, is he actually... That was weird. Oh, for a second he was about to, like, try to do a full-blown Nathan Drake here. I think we have to... exit out. No, that's not it. Can he just... Ah, yep, yeah, okay, so I was right, he just has to do it that way. Dude, why do you keep doing that? Janky old controls. And I see a Why would you do that? I don't want you to do that. Okay, we have the giant tree.
I need to get out of here.
Alright, so giant tree. This is our next thing we need. Go through the rightmost door, cross the room, and pull on the wall to make it move. Do that quickly, and still inside this room right around the corner. The rightmost door. That seems to be the one that is blocked off right here. Oh. So I guess we can trigger those with the pressure plates, so let's do that. Okay, that one does not work, though, so I guess it's got to be this one. Oh. We're okay. We're still alive. Just ready for quick time events, because I'm sure it'll happen. Yep, of course it does. Yeah, they love their quick time events in this game, I gotta say that. How long is this platinum? Probably like 5 to 6 hours. I'm sure you could do it faster, but... Oh. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, come on. Don't do that. See exactly where they are, so... Oh, is that where we're supposed to go? Up there? Yep. That's where the collectible is, so if I have to rewind here, that's fine. I don't know if that's the exact one that I was supposed to be going for next. No, that was it. Okay. Next one is a room full of pendulums, alright. Yeah, I'll do both versions of this. I'm not gonna, like, stream both versions of it, or anything like that. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's not... has not held up all that well. Torch. So I guess we're bringing a torch into this one. Good thing that little bit of water there doesn't cause any problems. Let me guess, spiders? I assume spiders. Hey, I called it. Spiders. Guess Uncharted 2 decided to do basically the exact same thing with this a couple years later. Or was it Uncharted 3 that had all the giant spider-infested rooms? 2 or 3? It's one or the other. Man, that drained a lot of health. Hopefully we can heal up out here. Did both of them. Can't believe Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy has 5 different versions. And there's games out there that have more versions than that at this point. Soundshapes had 6 back in the day. It still does. You can technically still do all 6 of them. You just can't auto-pop it like you used to be able to. I wonder what kind of trap this room is going to have. Well, at least they're nice enough to fall in a cinematically slow fashion that allows you to get out in time. Uncharted 3 was the spiders. Oh, okay. And now we can take this path. First trophy is the last boss fight. You can't get hit, but you can rewind. Oh, okay. That's not going to be fun then. Probably take multiple tries. Alright, we are alive. Now the room with the swinging pendulums. This reminds me of a level in Resident Evil 5. Didn't think they released a second PS4 version? Yeah, that's true. Destroy the statues using the walls that go up and down. Take a piece of the statue. Place it over a small stream of water on the walls. When the pendulums stop, let's see if they have a cracked wall that we can hit. Okay.
Maybe a chain reaction will clear the path.
Ow. Oh, don't get crushed, Indy. That was almost, death, probably. I cannot believe I survived that. Okay, this is getting kind of annoying. He walks so damn slowly while carrying this, but he drops it if he touches anything, so... I mean, seriously? Like, you don't even... He doesn't even hardly touch it, and he just drops it, so... Okay, so block that off. That should switch these things around, and there's a hole in the wall right here that we should be able to hit. I don't know when Jak 2 and 3 will get their classic versions. Oh, I'm sure they will at some point, but I guess whenever they have the time for it. Okay, why does that not work? Can I only grab it from this side? Can I only grab this one? Okay, so that does that. Okay, why is that? This one I can move, though. I can move that one, but I can't move this one for some reason. Okay, what happens if I pick this up? And that seems like that's what we'd have to do. But that doesn't work either. Because clearly we have to make it hit this wall. That's pretty obvious, but stopping the water doesn't seem to make any difference here. Unless there's another thing of water I can block, which actually is possible. There is another one. Go up here? Come on, quit just taking damage from touching a rock. It's not gonna hurt you, Indy. So that's the other thing with water, so... I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere up here. Or there might be something else up here. No. Nah, there isn't. Rather annoying, actually. I'm not a big fan of these particular puzzles. They're quite repetitive and quite annoying to deal with. And then you just have to get, like, the exact specific... Oops. Now I have to get, like, the exact perfect angle. Okay, so now do I block this one? And that should make it work. Yep, that seems to be what we had to do. Alright, well that is extremely excessive for, like, one collectible. I mean, well, very clearly this is going to be some kind of a trap, but... Alright, that's number 5. Is the rest of the floor going to fall out now, or is it just the discolored tiles? It's just the certain tiles, okay. Alright, let's see what our 6th one is. Along your way, you will arrive in a room where you have to interact with 8 buttons on the walls, okay? And then we still haven't gotten to the room for the other trophy yet, so... Ooh, a long level, despite the lower number of collectibles. Oh, this seems potentially dangerous. Okay, well, we probably just killed someone down below, but that's okay, because we're Indiana Jones and we feel no guilt. I thought one was about to, like, fall down and start chasing me or something. They're gonna absolutely have to do that, right? Have one of them start chasing you. I'm almost positive that's gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. Oh! Now we have walls that close in on us. Wonderful. Oh, is this the room that it's saying has buttons? Okay, so we're safe in this little alcove. I feel like we should be able to push those in some way. There we go. Alright, we're past that. So this might actually be the room we're looking for. One of these rocks will roll... Oh, no, that's not it yet. So we're in the right area. We're just not at it yet, I don't think. Alright, so we crossed... More QuickTime events! We love our QuickTime events! This game is nothing but QuickTime events sometimes. Yeah, they love their QuickTime events. Ah, yep, there it is. I was wondering when that might happen. Seems like a very expensive trap to set up. Okay, so this is the room that we are looking for. It has a miscellaneous trophy in it. Do not press the button on the right wall, it says. If you save yourself, you'll arrive in an area with a locked door and 2 buttons on the wall, one on each side of the room. You must press the button on the right side. On the left side. Oh, am I gonna die if I push it?
Jaguar house. It looks like someone forgot to feed the kitties.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so this guide, this is interesting. The guide literally says, you must press the button on the right side. The one on the left is mandatory, as will be used to open the door. And that will release some ferocious animals. Then it literally says in the next picture, don't forget to continue without pressing the button on the right wall. Gotta love nice contradictory hints there. Ooh, this looks very complicated. So that's our miscellaneous trophy, at least. So now we gotta get to a room where we have to press 8 buttons. Yeah, that's really weird. Like, the guide literally says 2 different things right there, so...
All coming from the Mayan underworld. Looks like I'm on the right track.
Yeah, I'd love to know how they built this thousands of years ago. Is this game any good? It's better than, like, the Up game. It's not bad, it's just... It's got some major issues to it.
Demons love to play the ball game, but only the hero twins were able to find them all.
Like, I've definitely played much worse than this, but there are some gripes I have with this one. Oh, let me guess. These are all going to be out here rolling around and we have to dodge them now, don't we? Yeah, this is 100% where Resident Evil 5 got this level, this area from. Yeah, this is 100% there's a level exactly like this in Resi 5. Where they just keep releasing more and more walls that you have to dodge. I think you can blow them up with the RPG, but... Yeah, that's about what I would expect. Okay, do they all follow the same pattern? Okay, they actually do, so that's really not that bad. They all follow the exact same path. Okay, so we should be safe right here for a second. And I need to see exactly where we have to go in here. After pressing the buttons, a golden sphere will be released. Take it and throw it onto one of the golden circles top of the room where the door will then open. Enter the door and go to the right. Okay? Well, it sounds like this next one might also be story. Well, not quite story related, but... Yeah, they 100% came up, or Resident Evil 5 100% came up with it playing this game or something. that came out like this a year later, or maybe the same year. Actually, I think it was the same year. So maybe they didn't. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8th one? Probably on another ledge somewhere. Or maybe right there. Ah, here it is. It seems like a very difficult game to set up.
The ball court. In the myth, twins lost the game to the demons on purpose. Looks like I'm gonna find out how good a ball player I am.
As long as it can't crush the golden one, we should be fine. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Okay, so you can't touch that either. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah, they're now, like, locking onto me, so that's great. Oh, he must be playing on Astrobot. Nice. Finally playing Astrobot. Okay, so now we got this, so now we need to throw it through. Really? There we go. And that releases the second one. Oh no, that was the same one, okay. So that's going to open up a door for us. And again, that seems like a very complicated way to go about this. Okay, so the door will open to continue the path. Enter the door, go to the right, artifact will be behind a waterfall. Artifact will be behind a waterfall. I see the waterfall over there if the game doesn't, like, crash here, which it almost looked like it was going to. Okay, that's number 6. One more to go. Here's the last one. Open a passage in the wall using the pillar in the middle of the room. Okay. Not entirely sure that the physics are physicsing on this, but... Okay. Once you open it, your only way to go is to the right. After passing the first place where you were hanging on the wall, you'll have 2 paths, up a ravine and underneath. So we gotta go underneath when we get there. And that's the last collectible for this level.
Kinda looks good from all the way up here.
Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. More shimmying. I'm sure that ledges are not going to fall out under us this time, right? I'm just waiting for one of them to fall out underneath me, because I'm sure it'll happen. It's a monkey! Okay, so... there it goes. And up this ledge. Okay, so now... we can go either up or down, so we want to go down. And that's our last collectible for the level. Alrighty, so we got the collectible. Now we gotta go back up here and go up. And up here, is it just a... I think it's just a linear path from here on.
This looks pretty shabby as far as dungeons go. Might even be worse than my office.
Yeah, your office is totally fine by, like, 1930s standards, Indy. Alright, we'll see if there's a random boss fight or something at the end of the level, because it seems like vehicle portions are the end of most of these levels so far. And nothing there. And now, shimmying. Let me guess, these things are going to pop out of the wall, aren't they? Ah, I actually almost called it. No, it was just another jump floor scare. And I see another floor scare coming up right here. Oh, you can avoid triggering it. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, it's a good thing you got some good upper body strength there. Pretty sure that would be very difficult to do out here in the real world. Even on, like, American Ninja Warrior, or just Ninja Warrior in general. I used to love watching that. Remember when that was such a big thing back in the 2000s? That was a fun show. Alright, it seems like we're probably getting close, though, to the end of this level, so... that would be the halfway point of the game, presumably. Okay. I guess we can't go that way. Why can we not go that way? Okay, then. Are we going to have to walk up this... oh, wait. I see other possibilities, too. These things on the side, I bet they have something to do with this. Yep, they do. Oh, I don't know exactly what. Can I jump up? Okay, I actually can get to that ledge. Alright, then. And he just fell for no reason. Thought for a second maybe he actually did have stamina or something, which would have made for an interesting extra mechanic. Alright, so let me guess. We can walk up this and punch it now? Yes, we can. Well, not punch it, kick it, but... and got it. Alrighty. Where does this take us? A torch. So, about to go through another dark section, of course. Chuck some water. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of spider webs. Okay, so I actually can do that to get rid of them at least, so... there might still be one or two crawling on me, but that's okay. We'll survive. They don't seem to be that poisonous, so... they wouldn't kill me by now if they were. Ooh, what do we have here? This looks like another puzzle type of room, and that looks like it had... well, I thought that was a gear for a second, but it's definitely not. Okay, what do we have to do in here? Ah, we gotta light stuff. National Treasure, basically. Very ending of National Treasure. Alright, that was simple enough. So what now? Oh, this isn't a trap of any kind, right?
A bridge lined by dragon statues. Very subtle. Too bad I don't have an asbestos suit with me.
What would that do? I'm just curious. Is asbestos fireproof? Is that what he means by that? Oh, okay, so that is instant death. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. That is instant death, so... Well, you would think if they wanted to stop anyone from getting to their treasure, that they'd just activate all of them at once and just completely stop your path from going. But then I guess you wouldn't have a game, so... Makes sense. Monkeys! Ooh, what is this?
6 boulders. These must represent the 6 planets Samaya knew about.
Let me guess. All of them have to be pushed onto one of these little things. That what we're doing? Oh, no, maybe not. Well. Oh, wait. I see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be aligning them, aren't we? That's exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah, very much Uncharted-like. Yeah, let me guess. It's a spinning puzzle where we have to align them. Oh, hello, random woman.
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
Looking for this.
A notebook. Belonged to your friend.
Yeah,
Why would he leave that here?
to keep it safe. You must have been onto something. Something big. Cut it out. See here. Then Moses stretched out his staff over the sea. And all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground with a wall of water on their right and on their left.
The Staff of Kings.
Kingston had been looking for it when he disappeared.
And do you think our German friends are after it?
Well, yeah, they were after a lot of artifacts like that back during the
We gotta get out of
30s
here.
and
Cover our
40s.
tracks.
No, that's not good.
Planetariums were often used to model the alignment of stars. Let's see if I remember my old
1,
astronomy
2, 4,
classes.
3. Okay, so it's gonna be. So we need the one that's a 1 first, which is this one. This one. And then the 4 is all the way over here, I think. Yep. And the 3. Let's see if you're right. It seems to have done something. Or does it have to do not with the things in the center? Might be the other, so we try the 1, 3, 4, 2. Let me try that instead. So 1. 3. 4. And 2 over here. Let me try it that way. Yep, that was it. So it was the correct sequence, just it was counting the number of planets, not the number of little triangles in it.
Ah, Indiana. I see you found Kingston's notes. Allow me to save you the trouble of a trip to Istanbul.
Istanbul? These are just old Mayan calendar translations.
Of course. How convincing you are. The notes, Jones. Now.
And he just threw a rock. Well, clearly Indy couldn't have done that, so I don't know what you're acting like that to him about. Oh. It's the second time he's almost lost his hat. And now they have to figure out the puzzle.
What took you so long?
You're welcome. So, headed for Istanbul, are we?
What do you mean, we?
Dr. Jones, Indiana, let me save you some trouble. You're going to tell me that I can't come with you. I'm going to remind you how I saved your life. You tell me I have to stay behind for my own safety or some such nonsense. You leave, I'll follow, and you'll keep wondering when I'll be showing up. Now, wouldn't you rather avoid all that?
Sure, why not? Let's make it easier. Ooh, this is a long chapter. 12 artifacts. The one after that only has 5. And the final chapter only has 2. So yeah, defeat the final boss without taking damage. I see that trophy. View all fortunes and concept art, and then complete a level with big heads attached.
You go in. I'll be there in a minute.
Hurry up. I don't care much for diplomats.
Indy, so good to see you again.
You too, Yasin.
Come with me.
Lovely night, isn't it? I saw you and thought...
Yeah,
such
that's
a
not a
woman should
trap at
never
all.
lack
That
for
doesn't seem like any kind of a trap
champagne
whatsoever.
was-
O'Malley. And thank you.
All right.
Professor Kingston spent hours looking for a secret passage in here. Apparently it has something to do with these murals.
And when she saw the Ark among the reeds, she sent her maid to fetch it. Baby Moses.
There's a lot of talking in this.
Take the time you need.
I'm a little surprised they wouldn't have just, like, divided this into more shorter chapters. That seems like it would have made more sense. Alright. What's it all looking like so far in terms of completion? Presumably the... Because I know we have to view all these at some point for a trophy, so... Probably don't have all of them yet, so not really a point. Turn on big heads. Oh, Han Solo, it's in this game. Of course it is. Because that's how all these LucasArts games used to be. Even like Mercenaries 2, I think. Or no, the original Mercenaries had a Han Solo costume, I believe. So have various notes. Oh, that's level by level, I see. Fortune. That's presumably collectibles. Okay. So that sort of just tells you, I guess, what you got to do with that. Alright, guys. I think that I'm going to call the night for tonight. Just a little bit tired, and I don't know exactly what the streaming schedule will be like rest of the week, like I said before. Probably Sunday. Not sure about Thursday through Saturday, though, but we will figure it out as we get there. So I will see you guys later on this week. Hope y'all have a good Father's Day and Father's Day weekend out there, and I will be back real soon.